Hello guys, today we are going to analyze the stock of Gujarat Gas. But before looking deep into the company, let us discuss about some factors which could affect the performance of this company and why we should focus on this company in the gas sector. So the first factor is that CGD network may cover 70% of India's population by 2030. Now CGD network means the city gas distribution network, and as of now the current network is around 20 to 30 percentage. So in the coming year, in next 8 or 9 years, it is expected that this network might double or more than double, which is a positive point for the company as it provides more growth opportunity. Also, India may overtake China as the largest cooking gas LPG residential sector market. Another positive news for the company and high fuel prices per demand for CNG vehicles, says Maruti. Now, in the recent times, Maruti has mentioned that they are not focusing on EVs as of now, but they have seen a great demand for CNG vehicles. Now, guys, definitely EVs are the future, but as of now, if we look at the pricing, then prices of EV cars are far more beyond the reach of the normal Indian. If we look at the car variant, the same variant in the petrol version is available at a much lesser price. And also, due to the high battery replacing cost, many people are preferring CNG over the battery ones. So, for the coming years, CNG might turn out to be the optimum solution for many people. Also, guys, in the end, if you feel that this video proved to be informational for you, then please do not forget to like the video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, you can hit the bell icon for being notified. Meanwhile, this time EV infra in the country would improve, and the cost of maintaining a EV vehicle, especially the cars, I'm not talking about two-wheelers. Two-wheelers, we might see soon a lot of two-wheelers on the streets, but maintaining EV car would become cheaper in the future. As we can see that for this year, they have achieved 14% growth for the CNG units. Now more about the Gujarat Gas Company, that it belongs to Gujarat State Petrochem Corporation, and they have Gujarat State Petronet Limited as their subsidiary, and Gujarat Gas is the subsidiary of that company, which is the leading company in the country. Now the company is into the business of natural gas trading company. It is India's second largest natural gas infrastructure and transmission company. They are also leading city gas distribution company. Now guys, in many cities, especially in the metro cities or tier 1 cities, we have piped natural gas system which are used for cooking. But other cities, the smaller cities, tier 2 or tier 3, still in many cities we are using gas cylinders. But in future, the number of piped natural gas systems and that infrastructure would improve and reach to smaller cities also. Looking at the fundamentals of Gujarat Gas Limited, so current price is around rupees 640 and the book value is rupees 74, which makes price to book value ratio is 8.64, but the industry PBV ratio is just 1.24. The stock's PE is around 30 while the industry PE is 26. So stocks PE is in line with the industry, but the book value is much more than the industry. Now, why the book value is higher is one of the reason is that return on capital employed is around 34 percentage and return on equity almost 33 percentage. So these return ratios look far impressive. Now, due to such a good network and also good returns ratios, good infrastructure, one of the leading company in the sector, it gives certain rights for the company to have a higher book value. Also, the face value is rupees 2 and it has generated 116% returns in the last 1 year. So it has doubled the money of its investors in the last 1 year, more than double. Dividend yield is around 0.31%. Company has 27 CGD authorizations. They have 30,700 plus gas pipeline network, such a huge network. Average 12 mm SCMD gas supply. Now this is a unit of gas, which means the million metric standard cubic meter per day. They have 564 CNG stations, 15.7 lakh plus PNG domestic connections, 13,200 plus PNG commercial connections, 4,000 plus PNG industrial connections, and they have achieved AA positive rating by the CARE, which is extremely good rating. Now guys, just looking at the figures won't give us idea about the market share of the company in those particular sectors. So they have 12% of the total CGD authorizations, 38% of the gas consumption, 17% of the total CNG stations in the country, 20% domestic PNG connections, and 40% commercial PNG connections. So such a huge share in this sector. Also 34% of the industrial PNG connections. So now looking at this percentage, we can see that company has a large share in the country in every field related to gas consumption. Company has wide geographical presence. They are present in the state of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, near Punjab, also Delhi. And with the increasing penetration of city gas, we expect the company to enter into new states and it would further bring more revenue to the company. Having a look at company's key operational indicators and comparing with the year FY 2017 and the current year, we can see a jump in the industrial connections. Also, the domestic ones have increased. The CNG stations have doubled in the last 4 years. Even the commercial supplies have increased, and the network of the company has increased from approx 20,000 kilometers to 30,000 kilometers, so a jump of 50% in the last 4 years. And this has helped company to increase its revenue in the industrial segment. Domestic segment didn't increase revenue by that much, so company needs to focus here. Even the CNG ones have not increased that much. The CNG stations have increased, but the revenue from the CNG ones have not increased by that much. We can see here a growth of just 3% in the CNG field, and for the domestic it is around 8%, and while for commercial the growth is in negative. But in the future we expect these figures to improve further. Now looking at their standalone financial performance, we can see that for the year FY21 the revenue is less than FY20, but before that they have achieved a revenue growth of 18% CAGR. This is the revenue growth combining all 5 years, so this is a healthy rate. Though company was not able to improve revenue in the FY21, but they have been able to improve their operating profit margins. We can see here that EBITDA have grown in FY21 and there is a continuous growth in EBITDA figure which is around 29%. Even the profit after tax we can see here in FY21 it is the highest, and they have achieved a 55% CAGR growth in profit after tax. Now these figures are massive and it is great news for the shareholders of this company. Now guys, this 55%, now if we compare it from FY17, we can see here that revenue was, sorry, profit after tax was around 220 in FY17 and now it is more than 1200. So a jump of at least 5 times. This is what 55% CAGR means. Company has also been able to reduce its debt over time. We can see here this debt graph is declining. Also, the current debt to equity ratio is just 0.2, which was around 1.44 years back. So this is a massive improvement from the company in the part of debt burden. If we look at their capex, we can see a consistent growth in their capex expenditure. Also, return on net worth have grown over the years. Company has also been able to improve its EPS over the period of time. In FY21, EPS have reached up to rupees 18, which was just rupees 3.19 in FY17. So a improvement of almost 6 times. And dividend also, company has been increasing its dividend payout and it is around 2 rupees as of now. Market capitalization have massively improved in the last 1 year. It was around 15,891 crores in 2020, but currently it is around 37,000 crores. If we compare company's performance for year on year for the same quarter as well as on year, we can see that the sales volume for quarter and quarter has decreased in QY FY22 because sales were more in Q4 of FY21, although they have improved year on year basis. Same goes for CNG connections also. They have improved year on year. It has now reached 141, but they have reduced quarter on quarter. Same for PNG industrial also. For PNG domestic, they have slightly improved in year on year but decreased in quarter on quarter, and for PNG Commercial also the same story. But if we have a look at the standalone financial highlights for the first quarter of FY22, we can see a negative move in the revenue, slight negative from the Q4 of FY21. But the positive thing here is that EBITDA has consistently improved, and even for profit before tax and profit after tax, we can see here that they have been able to achieve a good growth in both these factors. This is great news about the company, as company has been able to improve their profit margins. So even if they haven't achieved a growth in revenue, then also there is a growth in the profit. Having a look at shareholding pattern, we can see that almost 61% of the shareholding is with promoters and 23% is with other parties, which also includes the retail investors, while almost 8% is with domestic institutions and 8.17% with foreign portfolio investors. Company has outperformed if we compare it with the Nifty 50 in the last 1 year, which has achieved a growth of 49 percentage, but this company achieved a growth of 130 percentage, and the market cap has almost reached 50,000 crore as on August 31, 2021. Now, guys, one of the most vital point about any company is what is new about that company, the innovations on which the company is working, innovative technology. So, Gujarat Gas has already 60 plus CNG stations which are operational. They are working on PNG like LNG by truck, virtual pipeline, decompressor skid. Also, they have introduced EPC model for the steel pipeline for the first time under its history. Gujarat Gas is also focusing on digitization to drive operational excellence and also to enhance customer satisfaction. For example, introducing Gujarat Gas mobile app, station automation. Now, some of the pros and cons about Gujarat Gas. So, the cons is only one, which we already discussed, is a high book value. But pros, that company is almost debt free, has also reduced debt, is expected to give a good quarter, has achieved good profit growth in the recent time and good returns ratios as we discussed. Having a look at the P&L statement of the company, when we have a look at the sales, we can see a growth, but the growth is not consistent. Now this sector is like this, that it is also affected by a lot of government policies in the recent time. We have seen that government has increased the prices of LPG cylinders now, but operating profit, company has been able to improve its operating profit over time, which is great news. And when we have a look at this interest part, we can see interest has reduced with time. This is another great news for the company. Interest burden has reduced, which is one of the reason why company has been able to achieve higher net profits. Having a look at the balance sheet, we can see a growth in the amount of reserves, how well company has been able to reduce their borrowings. At one point in 2015, they were above 3000 crores, but now they are only left with a borrowing burden of 607 crores. Also, they have been able to increase their fixed assets, which would be beneficial for the company in the long term. So guys, this is the chart of Gujarat Gas on a 1 day time frame. Now we can see that there is one support for the stock at the level of 580, and recently stock took the support from the exact level, and also the blue line which denotes the 200 days moving average. So stock took the support from this level. On the upper side, it may face resistance from the level of 670. So if someone wants to make a fresh entry in this stock, I think the current level looks attractive. And also if they want to place an SL, so this 200 days average moving average can be taken as the stop loss, or the level of 585.75 can be taken as the SL. So guys, if you think I missed any important point in this video, then you can let me know in the comment section, or if you want me to cover any specific stock. And please do not forget to like the video and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you think this video was helpful for you. Thank you.